Today's video is just a funny story that I got, and I thought it was really unexpected, and I never expected anything like this to happen. And if you are new, make sure to subscribe, and I hope you enjoy. This week, my school ended up going back to like blended learning, so we're allowed back in the classroom if we want. And that being said, I ended up going because I wanted to go. I wanted to get because I'm a freshman. I wanted to get a feel for the school, and so we ended up, like, even though we already kind of knew each other, we ended up doing like some icebreaker games, where it's just like get to know your fellow classmates and stuff like that. So it was like, what do you like to do? Like, why did you choose to come to like blended learning? Just one of like some of those games that everyone plays. And one of the questions, of course, was, well, what do you like to do in like your free time? And I was like, well, I like to play sports because I play soccer, and I like to play video games because, who doesn't? And so, of course, the first question that was spiked there was, well, what games do you play? So I was like, well, I play Apex Legends, sometimes some Brawlhalla, Osu, and sometimes Minecraft Bed Wars. And nobody knew what Osu was. So of course the teacher asked me, like, okay, well, what's Osu? Because everyone's heard of most of these games, the other games, because they're all, fairly popular games, except no one knows what Osu is. So he was like, well, what's Osu? And I was like, well, it's like, you can play like anime music, and you just play the songs, but in the game, and you like time your clicks to the rhythm of the song and to the beat of the song, and that's the whole game. And you just play whatever songs you want, and they get harder in difficulty. And so my school has an anime club, which thankfully I'm not part of, but it's a thing where I have no idea what it is, but it's called Anime Club. And it turns out that the proctor that we had was actually one of the instructors, not instructors, but like adults of Anime Club. So he was like, wait, so you can play like all kinds of music or just like certain types of music? And I was like, well, you could it's mostly like anime music or Japanese music for that matter. And he was like, okay, well, do you have a way of showing us, or like a video or something like that you can demonstrate? Because I run the anime club, and I think that would be something really interesting to see if anybody in there like plays it or talks about it. And because we don't have school next week, they won't have club on like the anime club until next week. And so we had to then. So he asked if I had a way to show him, and what the hell is going on in my game? He asked if I had a way to show him like what the game was, and I was like, I mean, there is a way. It'll be kind of garbage, but okay, I'll finish this in the next game. So he asked if I had like a way to show him like what the game was, or like a video of me playing or something like that. And I was like, well, I mean, I have a way to show you. I would just need to like bring in my laptop to school, which they already asked me to do. So they asked me to bring in my laptop, and so I was just like, I mean, yeah, I can bring it in, and I could show you on next Wednesday, because those are the days that I go into the building. I'm not giving this guy challenges, but so I was like, yeah, I can download it on I have a MacBook that I used to play everything on until I got my PC. So I was like, yeah, sure, I can probably just get it on the MacBook and bring that in, and I can show you then next week when we come back. And he was like, yeah, okay, that sounds great. So just remember to bring that in. So basically meaning I'm gonna have to play a game that I'm very bad at, because I got Osu only a few days ago. I'm gonna have to play this game in front of the classmates that are there and the teacher on like the huge projector on a MacBook. So I'm gonna be having like one frame I'm gonna have to be playing a game that's all about timing with insane, like, just like input delay and all that good stuff. So it's gonna be an interesting experience. I'll make sure to make a video. I'll like talk about how it actually happened in like next week or 2 weeks, whenever it ends up happening. But it's just, I never was expecting me to have to play Osu on a MacBook to the rest of my class. That just seems kind of unintentionally stupid. But you know, I guess that's what's gonna be happening.